The Brian Gould Show features content from the internet and current events throughout the world. All photos, videos, names, and other content is for entertainment purposes only. Please don't fall asleep. It's rude.
Welcome to the Brian Gould Show. Let's kick things off with things in Russia today. Officials in Siberia said that police could be deputizing a reindeer very soon to help them chase down criminals in the area. Right now, the Russian police are at a huge disadvantage when chasing down local criminals because they are currently getting away on reindeer. That's very weird. If this reindeer does get deputized, then it would join the animal ranks of about 150 donkeys and mules employed by the Russian Defense Ministry. Also, legislation would allow the animals to be used for law enforcement purposes as well. A little weird. Why wouldn't you just use a snowmobile? I mean, if criminals want to get away, all you have to do is just throw a carrot or even a rutabaga at it. Let's skip over to South Korea. Officials announced that they are cracking down on the sales of unapproved selfie sticks. Yes, selfie sticks. If it's not approved, then this could lead to jail time for the sellers. The country's science ministry said that the Bluetooth-enabled devices, which allow users to take photos of themselves with the extra reach, are classified as communications equipment, and they must be certified by the government to ensure that they comply with regulations. Officials said Bluetooth devices that don't conform with these regulations could cause nearby devices to malfunction. The ministry said a heavy crackdown is being carried out on the sellers of unapproved selfie sticks, and retailers found to be offering the products could be facing fines up to $27,000 or up to 3 years in jail. Have you guys ever heard of tripods? I mean, you're Asian. You guys invented these things. Seriously? Selfie sticks? Come on. Over the weekend, Miley Cyrus celebrated her 22nd birthday. She had a giant pizza cake for her birthday, and the princess is a little too big for that good old bounce house, so instead of that, why not ride a mechanical penis? As you see here, pictured with her good friend Katie Weaver, she rode that off all night long. Apparently, a penis that size would be the only thing that I could think of that would be able to satisfy her with as much as she's been getting around over the last few years. Currently, she is dating Patrick Schwarzenegger, which happens to be Arnold's oldest child. He's 21. Imagine that conversation coming home to Dad and saying, "Hey, Dad, guess what?" And Dad says, "Oh my God, it's not Atuma, it's Miley Cyrus." Good luck, and I really hope that Arnold takes out a prenup on the marriage if it ever comes about. At least get a refund for what he's going to throw in, because you know that that's not going to last long. A Vietnamese man by the name of Phuc Kieu, yes, it sounds very similar to the colorful two-worded English phrase up in Gainesville, Florida, decided to get a little frisky in a bank parking lot. He was charged with sexual battery. Mr. Kieu posted up in a parking lot of a bank and parked his car, kicked his seat back, and decided to start watching gay porn on a portable DVD player. Nearby, there was a guy taking money out of an ATM, and he approached the car to see what Kieu was doing. Allegedly, Kieu got out of his car, punched the guy in the face, grabbed his money, then pulled him into his car and straddled him, then began to take off the guy's clothes. The victim eventually was able to escape, while witnesses told police that the gentleman ran across the street screaming rape. Honestly, if there's a guy in a parking lot watching gay porn, I am not approaching the car. I don't care who you are. 2, if a guy watching gay porn gets out of his car and starts approaching me, I'm running. So how this guy got manhandled by this little Vietnamese guy is beyond me. But if anything, he probably did learn his lesson never to walk up on anyone watching gay porn ever again. A G-rated company is now in the G-string business. It's official. You can actually buy your very first ever Lego Strip Club set. It includes 4 figures, a set with zebra-printed couches, and a stripper pole. The set goes for right around $275. It's being actually produced by Citizen Brick. Citizen Brick has sold already several hundred of these sets. They also did the Breaking Bad set last year, which flew like crazy for them, if you're not familiar with them. They've been doing other popular sets as well. Now, even though this is not being endorsed by Lego, Lego's still getting a shave off of what's being sold here. So Lego gets to come up with the disclaimers on the boxes and stuff. But the owner of Citizen Brick, Joe Trupias, has been quoted to say that this is a place where dreamers can dream and dancers can dance. Now, seriously, who's buying these sets? I'm not buying them for my kids, and I'm not buying them for my own entertainment purposes, but somebody's buying them. Lego Strip Club set. Never thought I'd see that day, but hey, it's 2014. We've seen weirder things, so if you're interested in a strip club set for yourself or for someone else, you can get it manufactured by Lego. Right, so there is a new blood sport controller that might be on the market soon. 2 guys put their heads together and decided to come up with this concept. How it works is the mechanism that's used to vibrate your controller, there's an electrical signal that'll be transmitted to a blood collecting system as you play your Call of Duty or whatever first-person shoot 'em game you like. Every time you're shot, a small amount of blood will be taken from you and stored in a sterile bag, like you'd see at a blood drive. The point behind this, or the reasoning behind it, is to bring blood donation awareness throughout Canada. These 2 guys are trying to get the controller in all the clinics throughout Canada so that they can set up blood donation game drives all throughout the country. They need a little over $250,000 raised to pull this off. So far, they've only generated about $3,000. Good luck with that. I hate needles. I hate the sight of blood, let alone my own. I'd actually pass out if I was hooked up to something like this. I really don't see this hitting mass market anywhere. I really don't see any of the big game manufacturers picking this up. But kudos for them for trying to do this. Hopefully we'll find out what happens with this later on, but my guess would be that this sinks like a rock in the middle of the ocean. One of the new trendy things lately that's been up for debate is wasting your money on spa treatments for your animals. Taking your dog or cat or horse and getting a full massage on it. It's a $4.4 billion industry that has really ticked off a lot of vets because they're arguing that pet massages are a form of veterinary medicine that should require a license. There's actually a big lawsuit taking place in Arizona right now. 3 practitioners are suing the state's veterinary licensing board, claiming that it should fall under other services. My question is does your dog or cat or horse really have that many problems that it needs a massage? I mean, I understand we all like massages to relieve stress or to help with flexibility or many other therapeutic reasons, but who actually wants to take their dog in and get a massage for them? You know, buy one, pay for this service. I wonder how much it'd cost to take my wiener dog in to get massaged. A guy in Colorado is sitting behind bars right now because he pulled a banana on 2 deputies. Yes, he pulled the banana out and presented it like a gun. The 2 deputies were actually fearful of their lives and arrested this poor kid and told in their statements that they were very fearful for their lives because they've seen guns in many shapes and colors and they weren't sure what was happening. The kid that actually pulled the banana out yelled, "It's a banana," but still ended up in jail and is facing felony charges. this genius here decided that he was trying to plan a YouTube video and thought it'd be funny and lighten the holiday spirit, but instead it just landed him in jail. What a genius. I couldn't imagine pulling something like that on a cop, but, you know, a little gag gift here and there is okay to do, but Banana making it look like he's lucky he didn't get shot, realistically, but next time, maybe, I don't know, offer him a donut. And my last story of the day was sent to me by my good buddy Brian up in Michigan. Go Blue. Catherine Butler of New York got arrested for a DUI twice within about a 3-hour span. She actually was out at a Halloween party in New York State and got pulled over at about 2 o'clock in the morning, went to jail. The police thought maybe she was good to go. She was released to a friend, but eventually ended up back behind the wheel of her car. She got pulled over again after she was swerving in and out of lanes and got picked up for a DUI again. Police really don't know how she got back to her car, but once they took her in the second time, they actually drove her home, which is beyond me. Why the police would even do that. Why is that girl not sitting in jail till she sees the judge? She actually has 2 prior convictions for the same thing, one in 2006 and 2011. Hopefully her license does get taken away, and Miss Butler, that face paint that you have on as a zombie definitely needs improvement. Well, there we have it. Another show is all done. Thank you for listening in. Please go to thebriangouldshow.com and check out my online store. I've got a lot of cool things there. Some t-shirts on sale, some movies on sale, and other gag gifts for yourself or for someone else. Also, follow me on Facebook. Got some cool things that I put up every day along with my Twitter page. If you're not into the Facebook thing, check me out on Twitter. Instagram's cool. I'm over there on that, putting up picture of the day, funny pictures that I see or have sent to me. I'll make sure you get the credit for it. And when all else fails, please subscribe to my YouTube page. There's a little link in the top part of this screen here, and it says subscribe. It's in red. Click on it. Help me out. Thanks for listening in. I will check you guys out next week. Have a good weekend.